Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video from Coco's Cosmology. And in today's video we are going to be doing our readings for our Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for who you guys will marry. Alright, let's go ahead and get right into it. Who will my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs marry? What can they expect in their marriage? And what should they look out for in their marriage? And what energy is surrounding your marriage? Also, before we get into you guys' reading, the disclaimer will be listed in the description box. Okay. Alright, you guys do have the Four of Pentacles. You do have the Nine of Swords in reverse. You do have the Four of Swords, and you also have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so the Four of Swords is in reverse, the Seven of Swords is in the reverse, and then you guys also have the Ace of Swords in reverse. All right, so you guys having the Ace of Swords in reverse as the back of deck energy is you guys' overall energy. So a lot of you guys' energy going into this relationship, you may feel like there's some conflict or there may be some misunderstandings in the relationship. The person may be of an air sign for you guys, Sagittarius, or they may be an earth sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. They very well could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And this person, you know, they may be manipulative for some of you guys. You may feel like in the early stages of this marriage or in this relationship, or you just may feel like this person is always trying to take control of you. Now, looking at the Four of Pentacles, for a lot of you guys, this person is very stable. You know what I'm saying? With their finances, they're always working. That may be a problem for some of you guys, but they're trying to secure. This abuse of power, this conflict energy may come from their own selves, with the Nine of Swords being in reverse. You know, this person, when they were in that upright position with the Nine of Swords, they may have felt like anxiety. They may have felt like things weren't going their way, or there was things that they couldn't control, and that may be why the overall energy is the Ace of Swords in reverse, because this person has been through a lot. Like I was telling my earth signs, all three of the earth signs had a card such as, you know, the Nine of Swords in reverse that came up, talking about being traumatized. For a lot of you guys, this relationship may have traumatized you off of the strength of other people gossiping, trying to say things or put their input into you guys' relationship, and they didn't even know the foundation of the relationship. You guys do have the Four of Swords. Now, with the Four of Swords being in reverse, you know, it's pairing with the Nine of Swords being in reverse, because the Nine of Swords is somebody who is pulling through. It is somebody who is getting through the motions, somebody who is going to be able to survive traumatic things that may have happened in their lives, loss, feeling like they may have lost their mind. They're going to be pulling through that. But with the Four of Swords being in reverse is letting you know and preparing you that this recovery may be long. This relationship may be on and off, you know, and I'm not telling you guys, you know, that you have to accept that in a marriage, that you have to accept this on and off energy. Do as you please, you know. This reading is for entertainment purposes, but take what resonates with you. So with the Seven of Swords being in reverse, a lot of you guys have experienced some, dishonesty or some untrustworthiness in the relationship with it being in reverse. So a lot of you guys just may be feeling like, I'm just not going to be sticking it out in this marriage. Now, for a lot of you guys, this dishonesty energy may be coming from you guys, Sagittarius. We're going to shuffle through the love oracle cards so we can see more messages to come out. So we do have worth waiting for, divine timings at work in your love life. Sagittarius, I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's saying that, this love life may have been kind of rushed. You know what I'm saying? Like people, like we were talking about people gossiping and saying some things or voicing their opinions, family members voicing your opinions. For a lot of you guys, this person could have been in the military and they probably, your family member was probably like, oh, go ahead and get into this relationship, get into this engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I feel like for a lot of you guys, that's what it's saying. Back of deck energy is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And before I started shuffling, you guys, I kept seeing this card, past life relationship. You have known each other before. So, a lot of you guys may be marrying someone that was in your past life relationship. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that feels so familiar. That may be the person that you eventually end up being with. Now, I'm not telling you guys that you always have to go through something in order to reap the rewards of a successful, happy love relationship. I am saying that sometimes it is a learning curve, for everybody, a learning mechanism for everybody in some sense, And I feel like with this worth waiting for, it's telling you that, maybe in the past you may have felt like you needed to be in a relationship, or you may have needed to be seen with this person, or that is what is expected of you coming from family, friends, peers, whoever. And, the trust may have never been there. You know what I'm saying with this trust card? Because you do have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So there's been some untrustworthiness going on in past relationships. Now, before I get into the numerology cards, we're going to talk about the engagement, but we're going to talk about the other side of these tarot cards. I feel like for a lot of you guys, there may have been people seeing that you were with a great person, and they may have voiced their opinion about it, or they may have, because this is air sign energy, the friends, the enjoyment, the excitement. They may have just been telling you things for their benefit, for them to be able to get closer to you, or for you to be sad or miserable or in your thoughts. I'm also seeing that. And I feel like you guys in the future, you will get engaged to someone who is worth waiting for, okay? Worth waiting for. So we're going to get into the numerology cards. Wow, number 5, change. Numerology cards are going to let us know what we should mainly be focusing on in this marriage, changing what the norms are, changing the roles. Maybe you're the breadwinner in the relationship. You guys have number 19, pride. Putting your pride to the side. And number 91, surrender. I'm feeling called to get number 60. Number 6, love. I felt called to pick that one out. Number 63, parenting. Wow, that's beautiful that parenting came out, because that lets us know a lot about this marriage. A lot of these, people that you guys may be partnering up with, or that you may be attracted to, they may have anxiety, or the parenting part may have not been there. Their parents probably did not, raise them in a way to where they were respectful, or they may be traumatized from their parents' parenting, you know. And for a lot of you guys, this purpose for you to be in this relationship or in this marriage with them is to show them pure love, you know, or it could be vice versa. Maybe you guys grew up traumatized. You know what I'm saying? From your parents' parenting. A lot of you guys may not have been raised by your biological mother and father, you know, and it's time to start loving. And that may be a huge change for you guys, you know. You guys may be working very hard. You know, you've got Pentacles energy in here as well, and very prideful. You know, when you're a fire sign, it's hard to not be prideful. You know, your ego is up there. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. You know, you may have to surrender that in order to learn a lesson. But don't fully let your pride go. All right. So we're going to get into the Moonology card so we can see what energies are surrounding my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay. So we do have a new start is coming. All right. We do have you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. So it's definitely some earth sign energy in here. Okay, we got 3 more cards. All right, so we got don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo, and that's crazy. That came out with the numerology cards. The answers you need are coming. A time to give rather than take. And then you guys also have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So you've got some Gemini energy here, some Leo energy here, some Virgo energy, and some Scorpio energy. Okay, so you got mutable and fixed sign energy right here. You know, you guys may be marrying a mutable or a fixed sign. Also, this person, you know, may be one of those zodiac signs. This may be a new start for you. And what I can tell you is this marriage, communication is what's really going to be key. You know how some people can be, you know, traumatized from some things that happened in their past. And you may be able to help with that. Not saying that you have to stick with people's, you know, BS. If you feel like it's BS, go ahead and leave. You know, do as you please, right? But for a lot of you guys, you know, you may stick through it just to see what the outcome may be, you know. All right, you guys do have the 11th house, which is Aquarius energy, or the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. And I was saying something about socializing, you know, people around you, you know, they may be doing their talking. You have the 3rd house, which is Gemini energy, your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. And you guys also have Pisces energy, which is the energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. So this is the energy that I'm seeing surrounding you guys' as marriage. Sagittarius, I don't consider this as a bad reading. I consider this as a learning curve for a lot of people, because I have Sagittarius in my chart too. So it explains a lot, you know, about the process that you guys may go through. And I feel like, you know, the love relationship and the marriage may have a lot to do with you guys being ruled by Jupiter. You know what I'm saying? Jupiter is about expansion. It's about travel. It's about going other places and traveling the world and being happy and being excited and being goofy and being funny. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, this relationship and marriage may take some time for a lot of you guys, only because you guys are trying to live your best life. So that's all that matters, you guys. Take your time and enjoy life, because as far as we know, we only get one and we live for eternity. Our souls do. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave comments down below. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you won't ever miss an upload. And I'll see you guys in my next one.